Hey guys, it's Dustin of Voices Spy, and welcome to the first episode of my Minecraft inspiration series. By doing this series, I hope to kind of inspire you guys to help build some houses or other sort of buildings, and also give you some tips and tricks along the way. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so we had a little bit of technical difficulties there. I did get that fixed, so now we can get started. So of course we're going to do a fly around as always. So of course this is the front of the house where we have our nice green banners as shutters, and I also use some end rods with some reflectors from a mod called Road Stuff right here. Just as a little like topper or whatever for it, which I thought looked pretty cool, just to kind of give it a little bit of detail and some lighting at night. So of course, like I said, here we have the front of the house. Then here is the right side of the house, my apologies. And then here's the backyard, which we will go look at later. Here's the back of the house, very nice. And of course, the left side of the house, which there isn't really much here, just the garage and a couple windows. But you know, it still looks pretty cool. Alright, so out at the front we have a little fountain that I forgot to mention earlier, along with the aforementioned end rods with the little topper things on it. And then going inside the house, I will show you guys what the interior looks like as well. So this has to be my favorite room in the entire house, which is my foyer area. I'm using a texture from the Flows HD pack for the flooring, which is actually just black glazed terracotta, as you can see. And you know, I just think it fits in really well with the wood and the gray concrete that I use for the walls. So over here to the right, as we walk in, we have this little multi-purpose room, as I call it, which has the living room, the little dining room, which is very small, but it gets the job done, and our little kitchen area, all combined into one room, which, if you don't know, I really like open concept plans in real life, so I just thought I'd recreate something like that in Minecraft. I know it kind of looks kind of bare over here, but I'm probably gonna add some like rug or like carpeting or something eventually. That'd be like right here, which would be pretty cool. Of course, there's my dog Chance, by the way. Hi, big boy. And also, if you're wondering how I got these pictures all over the walls, these aren't actually paintings. These are part of a mod called the camera mod, I believe. I think it's for 1.16.5 and maybe some other versions as well. I'm not too sure. But you can actually import pictures into the game, as you can see, like right here, which I think is pretty cool in my opinion. Just to add some details and stuff to their houses and stuff like that. I also added this one, which if you don't get, it's Bon Appetit, you know, Bon Appetit, Bon Appetit, yeah. Kind of a stupid joke, but whatever. I thought it was kind of funny. So here's the kitchen, like I mentioned earlier. There isn't really much detail in here other than the stove, the, you know, sink. Well, at least that's supposed to be a sink. And of course, the fridge. And these doors are actually part of a mod called Macaw's Doors, which has a variety of doors and adds them into the game, which is very cool. As you can see, there's a ton of doors here, including garage doors, which is really cool. I've yet to use those yet, which I mean, I should on one of my builds eventually, but I guess we'll see. Over here to the right in this little vestibule area, we have a office, which is of course my office. There's a picture of my old character Voice and Spy with Zakara, which is my new character. Here we have a little world map, which again, those are both using the camera mod to import those into the game. Here we have two plank bay flags here, the new ones that I just recently designed, and of course my computer, which it wouldn't be an office without a computer. So this is where I get all my work done theoretically, and the way I did this is I just used a button and a pressure plate to kind of mimic a mouse and a keyboard. And then I just took a screenshot of my desktop and kind of just imported it into the game with the camera mod. And then of course over here we have a little plant for a little detail in the room, which just uses a cauldron, a spruce wood fence, and some oak leaves. So I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, to the left, beside this room, you walk into a half bath or powder room or whatever you want to call it. So of course we have basically just a basic half bath with a nice little sign there, which I thought was pretty funny to add. So yeah. All right, and then to the left of this room, we have my little guest bedroom, which is very cool. This is actually a building that I have downtown in Plank Bay, so I mean I can show you guys that in another video. I just kind of wanted it to be there for like nice picture, just hanging on a wall for detail. Of course here we have the guest bedroom, like I said, and then this kind of nice little carpet that I made, kind of just looking like a little gradient, I guess, just from white to black, which is pretty cool. Pretty basic modern design, but it actually looks really nice, so in my opinion at least. So moving over to the other side of the hallway, we go to the parlor, which is again very bland, but you know, I kind of tried my best to kind of make this look kind of realistic. So we have a nice little fireplace here, as well. Actually, I just used some campfires in there, just if you were wondering, as well as my couches, which I designed out of wool and slabs, and a little coffee table that I designed out of slabs as well. There's another picture of me in Voices Spy as well. Well, my new character in Voices Spy, I should say. Here's my little garage, which is pretty empty right now. I do plan on building some cars in here eventually too. Speaking of cars, there is a truck out there that I built, as you can see, very nice. Built that quite a while ago now, so it's kind of outdated compared to how I build now, but you know, it's there because why not. This also just goes to the little open multi-purpose room area again. I guess while we're back here we can go to the basement, which isn't really too like finished yet, because as you can see behind this wall I still have a lot of populated space, so I do plan on building something down here eventually when I can figure that out. But for now I just have a little powder room or half bath again, as well as just across the hallway we have a nice little home theater which I built and actually just finished today as well. So I thought it turned out pretty well. I don't know what you guys think, but I just really think it turned out really well, like I said. So of course we have the little computer again. We have a little popcorn stand which I built out of banners, some terracotta, glass, and of course a little carpet on top. This little kitchenette area that I also designed, with a little cauldron that's supposed to be like a sink, and this is supposed to be a fridge. And then we have the same couch designs from upstairs, just in red, and this little projector design that I have here, just that's supposed to be a projector, at least best you can do in Minecraft. Just a slab hanging down on a iron bars, on a set, or on a iron bar block, I should say. All right, so going upstairs, while we're back here, I guess we should also go to the backyard, which I can show you guys real quick. I should have left the doors open, but whatever. So we have this nice little flower garden here. Very nice, in my opinion. This actually just goes to the dining room area. I don't know if you guys saw those doors earlier, but I forgot to point those out. But yeah. So yeah, here we have a little pathway that leads up to this one. And this leads to the gazebo, which is over here, which you can sit at and, you know, hang out at, chill at, whatever you want. It's just here for that reason alone. Over here we have a little guest house, which I just finished today as well. So let's go inside and take a little look. Here we have a little living room area, a little kitchen, a dining room area, which I didn't really have enough room to put a full-size table, so I just kind of did this just to kind of, you know, fill in the space. And then over here we have another bedroom, a little bathroom here, with a little bathtub and everything else. Then over here we have another bedroom, and that's pretty much it for the guest house. It's pretty basic, but you know, it's just for the guests to stay in, because I don't know, maybe we might not have enough room inside, even though I do have another guest room upstairs, but you never know depending on how many guests I have over. Over here We have my nice little pool, which you can obviously swim in because it's filled with water. Very nice, very luxurious. It also lights up at night because I had some sea lanterns there at the bottom, which is very cool. Have this little diving board design here. I know it's not the best, but you know, it just does the job and kind of looks like a diving board, so that's what it is. Here we have a little like ladder thing right here. Obviously it doesn't work because it's just stairs just stacked up on top of each other, but I thought it looked pretty cool and realistic. So over here is supposed to be like a hot tub, and what I did to get the smoke effects is I just stuck a bunch of campfires under here, and the smoke actually just goes right through the blocks, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let's go back in the house and show you guys the upstairs real quick, which again, this is my favorite room in the entire house just because of the design alone. I just think it looks really cool. Over here we have a second guest bedroom like I mentioned earlier. Of course it's nothing special, but it gets the job done. Over here we have a little full bath, which is basically like the main bathroom of the entire house. And then in here we have my dog's room, which you saw my dog downstairs on the couch. And yes, he is quite spoiled, but that's what a dog dad does for his boy or girl. You never know. Anyway, this is his bathroom. It's a little ensuite. Again, it's nothing special, just a basic bathroom design. And then across the hall, way over here, this is my room. Again, these are the doors from the Macaw's Doors mod, which I have installed like I said earlier. I'll show you guys my little ensuite that I have right here. Very nice. Oh my god, Brandy, go away. And then in here we have my little bedroom and a giant plank bay flag. And of course we have the TV design from downstairs as well. A little dresser design here, which just uses some buttons and a couple blocks, just, you know, to make it look like a dresser. Here we have a little table, and then here's obviously my bed. Very nice, very soft and bouncy, if I do say so myself. And that pretty much wraps the video up. So I'm going to do another little fly around for you guys, and then I will end the video. So the reason I'm going to do another fly around is just so you guys can take in some more detail that you might not have noticed earlier. So again, here we have the front of the house. Here's the side, and I'll actually do a little fly around of the entire backyard area as well. Just like so. Very nice. And there you go. That is it for the flyover. And I think it's time to wrap up the video. So I just want to thank you guys so much for joining in. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. So feel free to subscribe. I'm totally okay if you don't as well though. And I hope you liked the video. If so, and I helped you get inspired, please just leave a thumbs up, and if not, then that's okay as well. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.